All right, hello everybody. Let me get things set up here. Make sure that I've got my audio working, all that good stuff. All right, let's just make sure. Come on now. All right, give me 1 second, folks. Got a very exciting, some exciting stuff to talk about tonight. I think these guys that I'm going to be talking about, this guy is doing such a awesome thing. Here we go. There we go. All right, so hello everybody and welcome. I had to get my screen, my phone doing what I needed to do. So hello, Bluewings. All right, so let's see here. Do I have Twitter? Let's see if I have it up. And I need to get it running. So bear with me, folks. And those of you that might come in that are new, we have to tell people just in case they're like, what is that noise? I have my headphones unplugged on my studio desktop here, so you're going to be hearing my screen reader that reads to me everything that is on the screen. So that is what you're hearing if you are hearing it. And I'm sure you are. And hopefully we're not lagging or anything like that. Come on, Twitter. It'd be nice if you get your act together. We got 5 viewers so far. We need a lot more because I really want to support these guys and help. I mean, there's a lot of people that already know about them, so I don't know what I'm thinking. They're way more popular than what this channel is. I'm sure of it, but they do some really amazing stuff. You know, they set up stings, and they will make fake names, and obviously the photos are real, but they'll make up fake names and stuff, and they'll catch those monsters, as I call them, sick ass people that want to hook up with 13, 14, 15-year-old kids, you know? And I think it's an amazing thing what they're doing. Listen, the link to their Facebook is down below in the description. We're just going to go with that for now. Click on that. Go to their Facebook page. Follow these guys. Jesse, you do a great job, so thumbs up to you if you watch this. Because you do an amazing job. That's for sure. Eric, hello. Yeah, I don't know. I know you guys are hearing my chat in my phone. I don't know what to do about that. It's something going on with this phone, I believe. So not much I can do about that. Unfortunately. So I don't know why it does that, but it's doing it. And I don't know why. So but we'll deal with it, right? We'll get through it. Unless you're talking about you're hearing my computer robot in the background, but that's because I don't have headphones hooked up to the computer. But either way, you guys know, we'll get through it. I wanted to see something. Let me let's see here. Okay. So, and I'm going to let the hunted and confronted know. Let me get to it. Hold on, guys. I got to get to my messenger and then I'll get back to the chat. All right. Bear with me, all my wonderful loungers. All right. I'm just going to let the hunted and confronted know that we are live. Maybe they will come and say hello or become a lounger with us here. We'll see what happens. Bear with me. I'm just sending a quick message. Won't take long. Almost done. All right. Almost done here, guys. All right, there we go. Now let me get the chat pulled back up. I apologize. I was, like I said, sending a message to these guys, letting them know that we are live. Maybe they'll drop in and see us, I hope. All right, let's see here. Yes, and welcome to all the loungers tonight. I'll just do that and make it easier. And we'll talk a little bit about these guys. Obviously, they know way more than I do because they're the ones that run it. But oh, come on, phone. The things that they do, and the way that they do it, it is amazing. It really is. There's so many, of these pedophiles out there. And, some of them, and I've been watching Hunted and Confronted for a little while now. There are some, like Jesse said, there are some that you can tell when they're being straight with you, and others you can tell when they're just, they're bullshitting you. The one thing that I picked up tonight was when, very cool. They messaged me back, and I feel honored that they messaged me. I really do. But anyways, Jesse was doing a sting operation again, and get me a cigarette here. He was talking to this guy, right? This boy's only like, I think was 21 maybe. And, the boy was swallowing real hard, and, So Jesse kept saying, stop swallowing so hard. You're fine. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk. And Jesse is able to look at these people and know if they're lying or not. And the one thing that I'll tell you, and I know this by going, from being in criminal justice and going through all these different classes, you will learn to look for things about a person when you're talking to them to tell if they're nervous or if they're lying. A lot of the times, if a person is lying to you, they won't look at you, or they won't, have eye-to-eye contact with you. Or, if again, if they're nervous, they'll swallow, real hard. There's all these different things that can be noticed whenever you're confronting anybody about something and they're lying, or when they know that they're in deep shit. And Jesse, I don't know if he's made it over yet, or if the team made it over yet, but I'm going to say this. He does an outstanding job on what he does, guys. Outstanding. There was a case, and I don't know. Let me see if they're in here with us yet. And there's Jeff. Hey, Jeff. Anyway, there was a 55-year-old man that I think by now they might be in jail now. But hunted and confronted, they're getting these guys locked up where they need to be. Not every one of them's getting locked up because obviously, like Jesse said, there's only so much they can do. But guys, this is the type of thing it takes to help out. The cops, they can only do so much as well. And if they don't know that they're out there, they can't do anything about it. With what Jesse's doing, and there's other ones that's doing it as well all around the world. I believe Jesse hunted and confronted, they've been on the news with stuff that they're doing. And I just found it to be a really awesome thing that they're doing. But that one that I watched, the guy was 55 years old, is 55 years old. Now, when Jesse and them first did it, unfortunately, the cops did not arrest him because there's certain type of evidence that has to be, there has to be solid evidence for the cops to arrest these bums, these pieces of crap, right? And one of them things was that, cop was saying, well, can the phone be tampered with? Evidence. Can the evidence be tampered with? And, the cop asked Jesse, he said, well, can that app be tampered with? Whether it be someone, basically gets into it and changes things and all that. And like Jesse said, he didn't have an answer. He didn't know. And unfortunately, that's enough to say that evidence could possibly be tampered with. And that was enough for the cops to not arrest that guy that night because the proof wasn't solid enough. But I guess Jesse and them, they got in contact with the detective and all this. And the guy's he's going bye-bye. And you know what's sad about it? The saddest thing ever. Well, not the saddest, because the saddest thing is anybody wanting to sit there and talk to a teenager when, they're adults. But the other sad thing is this guy's a vet. He has served our country. Isn't that horrible? Horrible. Someone goes out, they fight for our country. Years later, they decide to do something like that. This guy went to the store, you guys, and bought condoms. And I think just condoms, I believe. Condoms and liquor. And he was going to take this kid for like 3 days, which wasn't really a kid. They're obviously they make up these profiles and catch these bums, right? So let me get back to the chat and look and see what we got going on here. Oh, and you are very welcome. I just saw the chat. You are really, really welcome for the support. I love what you guys do. And I think that these people walk too easily, and so what you guys are doing, it really does make me feel good about what you guys are doing. Because just by, hunting and confronted, busting one person, that could even be saving a child's life. Really, it is saving a child's life because, and I don't mean like as in the kid's going to get killed, but they're still saving a life because a kid's life could be all screwed up because of some idiot that wants to be sick, and I don't know. I came across the channel, started watching it. I watch it all the time now, and I'm always going to give you guys shout outs, and at the end of every hangout that I do, I'm going to ask my manager to put your guys' link. Bluewings, I'm going to do my best to get you the link for their channel. If not, you might be able to find it just as fast, means, I have my eye condition, to where you could find it and save it. And that way, when you do your closing with the links, you can put that up there for people to go and show support to the hunted and confronted. They deserve it. Jesse, you deserve it. Your team deserves it. You guys are well organized. You guys, they are super, super organized. And I'm really, really proud of what they are doing. These are what you call some true, good-hearted American citizens. They're doing something to make a difference in the world, all around the United States. I mean, Jesse goes all over. He also works. He works all the time. He's a truck driver. Before you guys leave, maybe someone could get the message to Jesse if the team is still watching. Maybe I could get him to come on to a hangout sometime and talk about what he does. I would love to do an interview with him. So let me know, send me a DM. Let me know if that's something that he would do. I'd love to have him on. And I think everybody else would really enjoy the stories that Jesse might have. Maybe Jesse could tell us some stories, and I'll put together a small list of questions, because I would like to ask questions and stuff like that. Not like, digging into what Jesse does, what in his own life, but I mean, as far as hunted and confronted, I got some questions, and I think it would be a really, really interesting hangout, and I think people would really enjoy it. So let me know, hunted and confronted. Send me a DM. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys coming over and watching. And I just want to warn you ahead of time. I do get trolls over here, and they'll say all this horrible stuff, but just know that they're trolls, and we try to keep them out of here the best that we can. With me being visually impaired, I have a team of mods that take care of all the trolls and bullying that tries to happen. you know, on the live stream. So Bluewings and Amber, just I've got a really good list of mods that help me out because I'm just not quick enough. As you guys can tell, if you listen carefully. So that jibber jabber you just heard is a screen reader that I use for my computer. It reads to me everything that is on the screen. Same idea with my phone when I'm listening to chat. And I think you guys can hear it talking to me when I do it. And I apologize because I don't know why it's doing that, but see, it reads to me whatever's on my screen. I appreciate you guys. You guys deserve all kinds of attention. You really do. Because you're keeping kids safe and keeping the sickos off the street. So you guys, all the loungers, please share this with your friends. Share the link is in the description. And if Bluewings gets a link to their channel. Or as a matter of fact, if one of the team members for Hunted and Confronted, if you could put a link in the chat maybe to where they can go and subscribe to the channel. You guys go and give these guys some love for sure. It's a wonderful thing that they do. And I'm always going to speak really highly of them. My loungers might even want to start throwing rocks at me because I'm going to mention you guys all the time when I do hangouts at the end of my hangouts for sure. Whether I'm talking about you guys or not, I'm talking about you at the end. That's for sure. So good job to you guys. Seriously, good job. Has any of the loungers, have you guys ever watched their channel? If not, I think you'll really enjoy it. I think you'll like it for what it's, you know, for what it's for, not for obviously the bad crap that these idiots out here in the world are doing. To me, they all have the same excuses too. When you go watch these and you watch their videos, everyone that gets busted, they all got the same story. Oh, well, I wasn't really going to do that. Oh, I was just seeing if it was legit. Or, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know they were that young. And man, Jesse pops out that chat. He's like, I'll show you. It's right here. It's right here. You said it. Look, it's right here. We got it all. And it's just, excuse me. He really sticks it to him. Tells him how it is. And it can be a dangerous thing, a dangerous job. But Jesse doesn't think about, you know, well, it's not that he don't think about it. He doesn't care to worry about if someone's going to try to jump him. He don't care. He knows he's out there doing something to change the world and to keep children safe, and that's all that matters. But I'll tell you what, I've got to be honest about it, though. He's got a lot more patience than what I would. I mean, obviously, you've got to have patience, but I'm sure there's times when Jesse just wants to smack them right in their mouth. Just pop them right in the mouth and knock their teeth out the back of their head, you know. But he doesn't, you know. So, yeah, thumbs up to you guys, man. You guys are really awesome. How are my loungers doing tonight? I hope you guys had a wonderful day. My day consists of homework, studying, quizzes, discussion boards, more homework. I've pretty much been doing homework all day, kind of in and out. You know, I do, you know, study for about 2 hours, take a break, go outside, chill for a little bit, mess around with the Camaro for a little bit, come back in. So, but I did get a 3-day weekend because of the holiday weekend or whatever. But it's over. Back to the books tomorrow, I guess. Purple Peeps. How you doing, Purple Peeps? Hope you're having a good night. And you are very, very welcome, Sydney, if I said that name right. And thank you for adding the link. I appreciate that. Oh, only mods can link. Okay. Okay, you're right. You're right. Well, I'll tell you what, just if you want, you might already sent me a link to my messenger. If so, I'll try to copy it and I'll put it in the description, guys. So just be looking for it there too. Things are going good, Taco. How you been doing, buddy? Good to see you. Bluewings, she over there feeding her face. I just got done eating a little bit ago. I had chicken strips and French fries, so it wasn't too bad. Not too bad. I don't know why you guys. Why is for some reason when I flick through my messages to listen to them, you guys can hear it too. I guess. And I don't know why it's doing that, so I apologize for that. All right, let's see. Pizza, pizza. All right, Purple Peeps. Christina, how you doing tonight, dear? Good to see you. And again, you guys are welcome. I'm going to continue to. Matter of fact, I even shared your guys' stuff on my own Facebook tonight. And I'm going to share it as much as I can. Because the way I see it, the more people that know about it, there might be an area where they know this stuff is happening really bad, and maybe, you know, they can contact the Hunted and Confronted, and they can get out in that area and bust these guys if someone ever knows of, something going on. Because these guys are good, man. They know what they're doing. They definitely know what they're doing. So Rotten Potatoes, how you doing, buddy? And Andrea, I'll let you know about the mod thing. We've not really discussed bringing in another one at the moment, but I'll let you know. Okay, I'll definitely let you know. And if you end up being one, becoming one, well, then you already know. But I've been getting a lot of requests. There's been a lot of people messaging me about mod stuff, and I don't mind having a decent sized team, but I don't want to make it to where, I've got every lounger as a mod. I mean, I don't think we need that many, but it's always good to have extra mods. But again, I'll let you know there. Mods are good to have, and by the way, to my mods, you guys do a outstanding job. These guys, they really look out for me. And that's to you guys, Hunted and Confronted. I've got a team of mods that, when people are trying to bully on comments and say mean things to me or about the channel or whatever, they really jump on it and take care of it. And I'll tell you what, it's nice to have support like that. I know that, the kind of team that I have as far as mods is different than what you guys have as what you guys do. But in general terms of, just having a group of people / team / mods or whatever, it's always nice to have an organized group of people that, you know, look out for things and take care of things. So there you go. I just gave my mods another big thumbs up tonight. But a little bit about me. I mean, you guys just started watching tonight. I'm in college. I'm taking criminal justice. Um, going to be working as a probation officer for now, but I'm going to continue my studies in law school, and I'm not sure if I'm going to continue, you know, with uh, the path of being an attorney, but definitely I'm going to be involved with uh, whatever I can be involved in with criminal justice. I want to be able to play a part in that. So I've got a lot of things I've been juggling around, figuring out which way I want to go with it. So it's unfortunate because my true dream, if I wouldn't have been visually impaired, I would actually probably would have never met none of you guys because I'd be in the Marines right now. So I guess there's always a positive with a negative, right? Because if it would have went the other way, I'd have never probably even had this channel. I mean, it's pretty amazing how, you know, these bad things happen, but there's good things that come out of it. And the good thing, obviously, is meeting all you guys and having a channel with, you know, all the support that I get. And of course, now our big goal is to reach 1,000. Oh, by the way, somebody messaged me and I just think it's funny. Obviously, I'm not gonna, like, I don't care that they bring up my eyesight, but apparently, in this person's mind, if you know, if you're visually impaired, YouTube channels don't work out very well, and that doesn't make any sense. So, to the knucklehead that, you know, sent that message, I think that you should probably go to bed and wake up on the right side of the bed, because uh, my eyesight has nothing to do with where our channel is or how many subscribers we have or how good we will do. Absolutely nothing. So I find that stuff funny anymore. I really do. You know, being I'm 40 years old, I've been listening to them comments for a long time, you know, about the eyes and stuff. So I don't let it bother me. Matter of fact, most of the time I'll laugh about it. I've got a best friend who is visually completely blind, and me and him will we'll joke with each other about our blindness. Oh man, I gotta tell you guys about, I don't know how long ago. It's been more than a few years, but my friend had went to the bathroom, and my sister, we was at my sister's, and she's like, well, hold on. She's like, the light switch is on the left-hand side. My friend's yelling out of the bathroom. He's like, what the hell do I need a light switch for? I can't see the light anyways. I laughed so hard that night. I'll never forget that. Never, ever will I forget that. I laughed so hard. I had tears in my eyes. I'm like, damn, sis, he don't need the light switch. But yeah, you know. And I make it the best. That's why I try to tell people that even if you know, no matter what it is about you, it shouldn't matter. You know, you got to live life the best you can, and you got to make it the best you can. And you got to make a positive out of the things that aren't so good. And that's what I do. That's something that's always got me through, is I've always looked at the positive side of things. At least I do my best anyways. So, all right, let me get to the chat here for a minute. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much. Yeah, Christina, you get a chance. I don't know if you was here when I first introduced these guys, but on YouTube, look for a channel by the name of Hunted and Confronted. These guys are absolutely amazing. Guy by the name of Jesse goes around all around the world, and they set up sting operations to bust those that are adults trying to talk to teenagers, and they do an amazing job. Go check them out. Subscribe to their channel and give them some love. Sarah, how you doing? It's good to see you, Sarah. I wish you could have stayed longer. I didn't. I just now noticed. Like I said, like I said earlier, it takes me a minute to catch everybody that drops in. But yeah, thank you, Christina, for always showing your support too. I appreciate it. Yeah, we do. We have a lot of good people. A lot of good people. And yes, Christina, you do always defend me, and I appreciate that. There's so many people that support me and that are there for me even on my worst days. You know, I look back at when I was going through being without a home for a couple weeks. It was rough, and you guys was there with me. You guys helped me get through that. You kept me positive. You kept me motivated, and it makes a difference having people like you guys with all the support that you show. I lost unfortunately my grandma not long ago, and then right after that lost another friend. You guys was there showing your support. Every little moment counts with you guys, and I mean that so heartedly. I mean that. I'll tell you what, they're bad here. They are bad. They are so bad here, and they're all over, all over. I bet you that if a team ever did a sting here, they would get guaranteed a handful, if not even more. There is. I'm gonna tell you a story. I don't know if a hunted and confronted is still here, but there is a guy that has continuously drove by this house. Okay, I've got kids. It's always when the bus comes. Now here's the worst part of it. The same person was at my old house too. So that raised a flag in my mind. I contacted the police. They said they would look into it. Uh, I don't know what got done, but I've not seen that person the last few weeks. So hopefully they, you know, confronted him. I don't know, but yeah, it was something when it was brought to my attention by others, because obviously I have vision, but not that well. So it was brought to my attention, and I jumped on it real quick because I mean, this vehicle, same person, always around when the bus is dropping off kids and yada. It just raises flags. Like, what's going on here? You know. So, and thank you, Bluewings, for catching them trolls once again. Nikki, have a good night. I just saw your message, so hopefully you're still here when I say goodbye. But have a good night. Thank you guys thank you to the Hunted Confronted for coming over and checking out the channel. Hopefully, you guys hit that subscribe button and joined us, which I'm sure you did. I feel honored to have you guys a part of the lounge. I really, really do. I really do. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Christina, just, always stay strong, always stay positive, and it makes life so much easier, doesn't it? Yeah, Billy, you need to knock it off. You got no reason to come to the lounge and hate, and we're just not going to put up with it. So, moving on. Some people's got to be idiots, and act immature instead of being an adult. You got a problem with something. Most generally, an actual adult, they would talk about what their problem is. But these guys have no reason to harass us. We don't bug people. We don't pick on people. We don't, do anything bad to people. We treat people good and fair. But yeah, so hopefully you guys had a good weekend, stayed out of trouble, and enjoyed the weekend. It went by fast, didn't it? I keep on thinking today's Sunday because of this 3-day weekend, but I'll get back on track tomorrow. All right, let's see here. Had something on my keyboard. I don't know what that was, but there we go. Problem solved. So it is about 10:55, guys, and unfortunately, but fortunately, I guess, because there is a positive element, I do got to get back into my books. Got to work on a quiz and all that good stuff. So, thank you guys for coming in tonight. I appreciate every one of you. I want to say thank you to the mods once again for keeping out all the negative comments, the ridiculous comments, the childish comments, the trolls and the bullies. We have no space, no empty chairs for a bully ever. And I want to remind you guys to always continue to help raise awareness for bullying. Something else that I take very serious. Again, every Sunday evening, we will go live. When we can't go live, I will do a video, but it will be in regards to raising awareness for bullying. When we are live, the other host that's going to be with us will be Bluewings. So it'll be me and Bluewings. And then I've got 2 guests coming on with us Sunday. And again, I need those, Christina, you and Shauna need to send me a message on Twitter. Maybe you already did. If you did, that's awesome, because now I can get that link back to you, or Bluewings can. Reach out to Bluewings. Give her, if you've got a way to contact her, give her your email so we can send you the link on Sunday. So they're going to be coming on with us Sunday to share their stories with us about bullying. But again, every Sunday we're going to be doing it to raise awareness for bullying. It's a situation, it's a problem that is ongoing. And the only way that it can ever improve is for people to take action and do more about it. And I can get going on that and then I won't shut up. But like I said like I said Sunday, there's more the schools could do and should do. And we'll talk about that again on Sunday. Again, thank you, Hunted and Confronted, for coming over and joining us. You guys go check them guys out. It's an awesome, awesome group. They do an awesome job. And just remember that the lounge is always here for you guys. If you're going through something, you need someone to speak to, just know that I'm always here. The Loungers are always here. Somebody's always here that you can talk to and that you can count on. You can also count on being able to come in the lounge and kicking your feet back and not dealing with any drama while you're in here. It will not be tolerated. I don't know what this Steve person's problem is or anybody else's, because we bother no one. But we take care of the problem, we block it, delete it, whatever, and move on and stay positive. Guys, I love every single one of you. I want to thank you guys for being a lounger and helping us continue to grow. You know, we've got the big goal for 1,000 subscribers. It's taking a while to get there, but I think, you know, in all good time, we'll get there. And when we do, I'm not going to know how to act. I'm going to be so super excited about it. A lot of hard work. So I love you guys. Bluewings, you do a great job as a manager. And to my mods, you guys do a great job as mods. And just to my loungers in general, I love every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for being a part of my life and being supportive and being there for each other. You guys have a good night. God bless you all. And I'll talk to you later on. Good night.